Hey everyone, I'm Rachel Hull from Teaching Firsties. I help K-2 teachers with fun activities to get their kiddos reading and moving around in their classrooms. And today I'm going to show you how to use the Reader Theaters scripts in my shop. If you need a set of Reader's Theater scripts, these are great. They're either on my TBT store or in my website, literacystations.com. And I'll add the links below so you can either get an individual script or get a bundle of Reader's Theater scripts at a discounted price. Now the first thing you want to do is decide which scripts you're going to want to print out. There are black and white scripts if you want to save your color ink. If I print out the black and white versions, I make sure I have enough for each character, and then I take a highlighter and highlight each person's role. If you want, already highlighted versions are also included, and you can print them out with all of the highlighting done for you. There are also two levels of Reader's Theater scripts. The yellow is set A, which is a little bit easier to read. The sentences aren't as long and the vocabulary is easier. The blue scripts is set B, with longer parts and more complex vocabulary. Usually I start everyone off with set A and they progress to set B as they get really great at Reader's Theater. This also helps with differentiation. You can give one group set A and another group set B. There are also puppets and name tags included. I like to laminate the puppets and glue them onto popsicle sticks. And these are really great if your students tend to be shy, so they can make the puppet speak for them. Or if you use the name tags, I have my students slip these into baggies, and then I punch a hole on the side and then I string yarn through. That way the kiddos can wear them around their necks. If you think the yarn isn't going to stay, then you can add a piece of tape to reinforce the hole. Now this is something new for our Reader's Theater. These are now available on Google Slides, and I want to show you how these work. When you assign these to your students on Google Slides, and a good way to do that is through Google Classroom, your students will see this when they begin. This is how they'll start. But the most important thing for them to remember is to click on Present, and that's how this is going to progress through the slides. Everyone will click on the title page so that they know that they're on the same play. And then they'll click to start, and they'll choose their character. The next slide is going to help everybody get ready. The name of the character that they chose is at the top. And the next important thing is to teach your students to progress through the play together. They're going to click together, everyone clicking at the same time. So once one person reads their part, everyone clicks. And this takes a little bit of practice, but I do a lot of modeling first. You'd read, and then everybody clicks. Read, click, read, click. Now each student has their own parts that is labeled as their character is on the stage. At the bottom it says your turn, so they're going to be aware that it's their part. But when their friends see this, it's plain, so there's no confusion. They will know when someone else is speaking when the character is at the bottom corner and there's no stage. And they know it's their turn when their character is on the stage and it says your turn. And the way that this is set up is it only does that for the character that they chose. So if they choose a different character, that character will be on the stage. If your kiddos get mixed up, no worries. They click in this bottom corner where it says start over. Now you'll notice the bottom right corner says next page, and you can teach them that that's how you go to the next page. But I'll give you a little secret. They can click anywhere on the page except for in this little start over corner, and it'll go to the next slide. I try to make it really easy for them. Now once they're finished, they'll get to this take a bow page. That's when the play is over, which they can do. They can take a bow and then either close the app or they can start the play again. Now these are really fun and the kids love them, and I hope your students love them as much as mine did.